Hello, in this video we will look into installing the T'eyes CC3 head unit into my car. So this is the first major upgrade I do to my Pajero, and we look into this T'eyes CC3 unit. I've seen some videos over YouTube how to do that. However, they were pretty much helpful. However, I needed some, like, to put my experience there and try to be as detailed as possible into how to fit this head unit into my car, which is the Pajero. It's gonna work for similarly for other cars. However, I'm gonna do it for my car this time. So this is the box. That's how it looks like from the outside. Pretty much very neat. Taking a look on the unit, on the back side, that's where all the plugs are gonna come in. The radio, the Wi-Fi, 5G, GPS, 4G, etc. The sound, the power, everything. We're gonna see all of this later. Next, the power, the reverse camera, and the microphone, and the fascia for specifically for the Pajero. Also, we will find this bag which is gonna contain all of the different cords that's gonna go into the head unit. Inside the blue bag we'll find the GPS, screwdriver, the Wi-Fi, the 4G cable, a bag which contains a lot of other stuff which you'll see next. So inside this plastic bag there would be this cable for the SIM card. You can have a SIM card inside the head unit so that it wouldn't require any external Wi-Fi source. Other than that, you can find two USB also cables, another USB cable, and the sound or audio ports, and finally the reverse camera as well. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is attaching the head unit to the fascia which is provided for specifically for the Pajero. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to fit it. This is the first time I do it, so you just put it this way and you put the screws and fix them using this screwdriver which was provided in the box. Next, we're gonna start attaching those cables that we talked about before into the head unit before we head into the car and try to fitting it inside the car. So it's just about finding the right place. You cannot go wrong here, right? So it's gonna fit in the right place, and there is, you can see, like for the Wi-Fi there is a Wi-Fi label. For the this is gonna be the 4G same thing. You're gonna find the 4G label and put it there. And you're gonna go one by one, start just attaching those cables in the right places. Next, the GPS unit. Same thing. I'm gonna put it in the GPS location where the label is. These are the USB. We put them in the USB slot. Now these white ones, you can't get them wrong because there is only, like for the USBs, there's only one place where it's gonna go and fit. And each one of them is the same thing. It has to go in that place. So this is like the 6 pins, the other one is the 4 pins, and that's how you go. That's the other USB. Just make sure it clicks, like goes and clicks at the end. Although I'm not gonna use the SIM, but I'm gonna also put this in just in case in the future I would buy a SIM, and then I can just easily put it inside this location. This is the microphone, which goes into this mic also, adapter. Just put it, and inside the car you have to move it as close to your face as possible. And then the reverse camera also, I put it now. I'm not gonna fit the reverse camera in this video. However, I'm gonna just put it, and then later we'll look into that. Finally, the power cable. This goes also in its slot, and the other side goes into the cable of that's we're gonna see inside the car. And there is also the ground cable here, which is gonna go into the car as well. Okay, onto the car now. First step is removing the side panels. It's a little bit tricky. I was doing it using the screwdriver. But yeah, you can do it, and there's special tools to pop it out. However, it's doable at the end of the day. You just need to do the thing and just pop it out from all sides. Try to do it using this screw panel or anything. Just make sure you don't break anything. After removing both sides, go on and remove the air con. Just unplug it. Then you just pop out the current head unit, the old one. And unplug it. Then you remove the CD player. You just unscrew those 4 bolts. Take it out and unplug it from behind. Okay, next thing is we need to detach the top part of the old head unit, because that's something we will keep in the new head unit. So that's gonna stay on top of the head unit, the new one. That's why we have to unscrew from the old part. Then we just unplug like this from the top. Just use the screwdriver and try to just unplug it. Okay, after that we need to remove those white clips. Just try also to pop them up using the screwdriver. It's a little bit annoying, but they just pop up. Okay, next step is we'll have to attach the top top dashboard into the new head unit. So just put it like that, click it, and then we start. We put the screws and attach it. Okay, so next is moment of truth. Attach the head unit to the car. We put the ground cable. It's not gonna show here, but you just find any screw and put it behind it, and attach the power. And the radio. Then just try before going further, just to make sure everything is okay. Turn on the car, and here we go. Set up the language. Yep, that's great. Okay, next is just doing some setup, just playing a little bit with it. This is not a video to just to go over the head unit and set it up. I'm just this is honestly the first time I'm looking into it, so just playing around a little bit. Okay, what we need to do next is just make sure all of the cables are tucked inside in the right place, like keep them safe, and put the clips, the white clips that we've detached before, put them here again so that the head unit can stick into the dashboard, the whole board of the car. Okay, finally we just, after finishing the clips, we can now push it in place. Once it like clicks, then that's it. Just push it from all sides, make sure it's in place. Then bring back the aircon and attach it again to the right cables. And same thing, just push it back in place and it's just gonna click. Finally, the same thing, like the side panels, just push them back. Yep, Just always revalidate, make sure that everything is working before you finish, just to make sure that nothing is wrong, and then you have to go back and detach everything all over again. Okay, all good. Turn off the car again and finish the final side. Push it back in place.